I love your passion for all of the international players. Where are you joining us from today?
So I'm actually from Manitoba, Canada. We are a very small province, population-wise, but geographically, we're a very large province.
All right, so as you know, it does take a little bit of chemistry to create these top plays. So who are you usually running with?
I actually run with my IRL friends or in real life friends all the time. We played high school basketball together, so
A subway system in Manhattan, part of the experience here in New York. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. The Knicks have young talent and some promising draft picks. For that reason, they feel they're well-positioned to trade for a star if one becomes available. The Knicks front office member described that as the best path for them. Guys, in the Big Apple, there is little patience for a long rebuild.
A little patience indeed. That's interesting. Thank you, David. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Ja Morant, he's out there with Levine. Then there's Wiseman, and it's Hayward, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for New York, there's Boucher out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Wall, and it's Porzingis in at the center position. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Morant. To the middle. It's rebounded by New York. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Well, one of the things you think about immediately with Zach LaVine is his gifted, incredible athleticism. Shows it off there.
Now here's Beal. Porzingis finds Wall. Some nice passing by New York here. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Morant passes to Hayward. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
The pass to Anunoby. Morant against Wall. Morant kicks to Hayward. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Here's Beal. Doesn't go that time. Morant with some nice D.
And how about this, Doris? For all of his offensive accomplishments, Beal has said he wants to make the all-defensive first team at some point.
Well, he has the instincts, the athleticism, and the tenacity to do exactly that, Greg. The problem is he has had to expend so much energy at the offensive end. But what you love is he's willing to take on difficult challenges. That should help him qualify.
Anunoby against Beal. And Wall kicks to Beal. Fires it up. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. And that ties it up.
Boy, the court vision, the intelligence that John Wall is putting on display. This is great stuff.
Pass to Levine. Here's Wiseman. Guarded by Porzingis. Outside, Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Boy, you love the footwork of Levine, the ability to shift pace, tough cover on the drive.
Outside, Beal. Isaac against Anunoby. Isaac outside. Beal taking his time here. Here's Porzingis, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Amazing when you're 7'3" with great instincts. You create an opportunity to get the putback. Nice work, Kristaps Porzingis.
Now here's Hayward. He's coming off a 19-point game against Dallas.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Here's Morant. And it's Beal in the corner. Beal can't get that one to fall.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Wall against Morant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And as good as Morant's been, there's still plenty of upside. One of the younger players to enter the draft in 2019.
And in these late season stages, Doris, there are always a few surprise players that step up their game.
There's a real rhythm to the NBA calendar, Kevin. And this is why year-round conditioning and your year-round calendar matters. You know, the deeper you get into a year, there are certain players who get stronger because they put in the time and the commitment in the offseason, and they've stuck to their routine and their schedule during the year. All of those things matter.
Now here's Beal. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, this speaks to the feel that Kristaps Porzingis has for the game of basketball. If you're open, he'll find you.
Outside, Levine. There's the feed to Hayward. Over Boucher, and it's blocked. And he recovers it. Morant against Wall. Out to Hayward. But they get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. The three from Morant. Rebounded by Isaac.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Ball passes to Beal. Three-pointer. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Morant. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Dallas. It doesn't go for him. Wall with some nice D.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And Beal kicks the Wall. For the three. He can't get that one to fall. And Minnesota now the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Here's Morant after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Pass to Hayward to end the drought. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Wall attacking. Here's Boucher. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
The Knicks shooting their first foul shot of the night. Washington's checked in for Minnesota. And so Morant will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Achua, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Jonathan Isaac. Morant left side. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Levine, good.
Well, in a screen and roll situation, Zach makes the right decision.
Wall against Morant. Wall attacking. Rebound, Minnesota.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Hayward up top, guarded by Porzingis. Back to Hayward. Nice D from Porzingis.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Morant kicks to Levine. The three, and he's good on the 3-ball. Levine's got 9.
Zach Levine's athleticism and high release point make it very difficult to contest shots.
Bounce pass from Beal, and it's blocked. And now running up the court, Hayward's pushing it up. Levine wide open. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead. New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And New York making a change here. Mills is checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Goga Bitadze comes in for Wiseman. And Halliburton subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Here's Mills. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in the win against Memphis. Isaac against Levine, and Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for New York. Noel's checked in for Porzingis, and it's Terrence Davis in for Beal. Mills looking it over. Clock at 6. Outside, Davis. Over Halliburton. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Passes to Halliburton. Here's Bitadze, and the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That's his first foul. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Brooks checked in. Here's Washington. He's coming off a 16-point game against Dallas.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Now, here's Achua. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The 3 from Mills. Rebound collected by Levine.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
The pass to Bitadze. Here's Halliburton. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Timberwolves on offense. A big stretch here going 10-2. Over in the corner, Washington. Off target from outside. Knicks trail by 3. Now Mills. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. That shot off. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Free throw good, Levine. Bradley Beal's checked in for New York. He hits both from the stripe.
Now think back to the 2014 NBA draft, the 13th pick overall. Zach LaVine goes out and gives an epic performance in the 2016 dunk contest.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Brooks from outside. The Knicks pull it in. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
To the inside. Brooks outside. Shoots it. Another miss by Minnesota.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Mills dishes to Davis. New York moving the ball around. Pass to Beal. The 11-footer. Count the basket. And now just a 1-point Minnesota lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Bitadze, and he dunks it down.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
Pass to Noel. Now here's Mills, guarded by Levine. Mills passes to Noel. 2 points, that one goes. Noel's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Passes it to Levine. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now the pass to Washington. And a miss there on the triple.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Noel finds Beal. Here's the three. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we chatted with Bradley Beal recently, who touched upon the joys of playing at home.
Being yourself, being in your own.
You know, Greg, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. 2 advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Knicks, Davis is out there with Achua. Then it's Mills. Then it's Noel. And it's Beal in at shooting guard. And it's tied up with that one. Greggy, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I play, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. The Knicks shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Davis has the open look, bangs home the trifecta. Davis has got 5 points so far.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Bitadze. He's covered by Noel. And here is Washington. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Levine. Second chance shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Just a great job picking his spots, where to be aggressive. Levine drawing fouls at a higher rate these days.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
And the first one drops. Chris Boucher's checked in for Achua. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Anunoby's checked in. And so Levine nails both of them. Here's Beal. 10 points for him. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. From the top of the key, Drain for 2 points. He's got 12.
I'll tell you this, when you let Bradley Beal catch a rhythm, turn the lights out, it's over.
Outside, Levine. To the left wing. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and then Washington with the dunk.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
The Knicks with the lead. Outside, Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Now, this is an example of where he's grown. Bradley Beal getting it done in the screen and roll.
Levine against Beal. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Miami Heat. Then on Saturday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Orlando Magic.
And for that Thunder game, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Porzingis is coming in for Nerlens Noel. And John Wall subbed in for Patty Mills. And it's Washington missing.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Knicks leading by 4. Outside, Davis. Pass to Porzingis. Outside, Beal. Knocks down the 3 ball. Beal's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Now, this is what you love about Bradley Beal. He doesn't have to dominate the basketball. Just get him a shot in the flow of the offense.
Pass to Halliburton. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Count that one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside, Beal. Anunoby against Davis. Launches it. Minnesota with the rebound. Now, here's Anunoby. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Halliburton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Bradley Beal picks one up. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Isaac's checked in for Terrence Davis. And a change for the Timberwolves. Hayward's checked in. Good on both.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Wall passes to Isaac. And here's Porzingis. New York moving it around. Beal with it. 17 points in the game. 2 on the clock. Porzingis trying to get free. The rebound by Halliburton.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Morant kicks to Wiseman. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Morant against Wall. Morant outside. 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for New York. 3-point lead. And Beal kicks to Porzingis. Back to Beal. Tries again. And Wall lays it in. Wall's got his first points in this one.
At 6'4", he's got incredible shoulders, great frame to put some second chance points on the board. Beautiful.
Here's Morant. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis.
I just love how Gordon Hayward has become so crafty on the interior. He really just keeps the defense off balance.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You know, at 7'3", yes, he can dunk. But with that athleticism and his sense for the dramatic and his flair, look out, folks. He can be special.
Passes it to Wiseman. Back to Morant. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
I'll tell you, it's not just the jumper you've got to concern yourself where Bradley Beal is concerned. How about that finish?
Hayward, right side. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Morant against Wall. And here's Porzingis for a 3. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 5 assists in the game. Minnesota calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for John Morant.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there. for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
Now here's Hayward. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
What a package Gordon Hayward brings to the table. Size, athleticism, high IQ for the game of basketball. You can count on his decision-making at both ends. I just love his game.
Now here's Wall. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Ja Morant. He's been on a tear since the All-Star break, going really to another level, averaging about 19 points, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
4 on the clock. He scores, and he's off the schneid with that basket. 1 for 7 on a tough night for him.
And for a great shooter, Morant really works for high percentage shots. Loves to take it inside.
Now here's Beal. 19 points in the game. New York moving it around. The 3 from Porzingis. That shot off, and it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Halliburton. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Isaac. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Timberwolves trail by 4. Beal with the steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Beal's running. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. The Knicks making a switch here. Achua's checked in. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Wall looking for an opening. And it's off from 3-point range. Beal against Brooks. Morant outside. There's the pass to Wiseman. Shoots over Beal. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to. I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Mills, he's checked in for New York. Minnesota also with the sub. Levine's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Here's Morant. Pass to Anunoby. Now Hayward.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
The Knicks leading by 4. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Here's a chance now to see the league leaders in three-point field goal percentage. And you look at Anunoby, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
Now here's Morant. Here's Wiseman. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Isaac kicks to Wall. Back to Isaac. The dish to Wall. Shot clock at 6. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
What a play by Wall. It's going to take more than that to slow him down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Nerlens Noel checks in for Porzingis. And a change for the Timberwolves. Bitadze's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 7. And here's Morant. Gets in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
And stolen by Hayward. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now, here's Wall. He's got 5. Count it. Wall's got 7 now in this quarter. Here's Morant. It's a 5-point game. Hayward outside. That one falls. Hayward's got 10 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Outside, Wall. Hayward against Isaac. Back to Wall. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 9.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Morant passes to Levine, and it's Wiseman in the corner. Timberwolves passing it around. Pass to Bitadze. Hayward outside. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by New York.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, this guy lives at the free throw line. John Wall averages about 5 free throws a game over his entire career.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Wall.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And New York making a change here. Davis is checked in. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Minnesota. And so John Wall nails both of them.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now here's Levine. 17 points for him last game against Dallas.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Davis. 26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Wall. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, sometimes that's the best you can hope for with Wall inside. Send him to the charity stripe.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
Well, he is now in the defining years of his career. John Wall is a masterful competitor who's capable of dominating.
He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves trail by 6.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Outside, Levine. Here's Wiseman. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the New York Knicks. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Bradley, great first half for you. Look, we know you come from a football-playing family. It looked like you wanted to establish control in a football-type way in the first half.
Oh, you have to. This is a physical game. You see the refs they call a lot of hard fouls, but sometimes they don't call them. So, I mean, you can't complain about it.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Bradley Beal putting in some incredible work. He had 21 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. It's hard to imagine how he could have been any better in the first 2 quarters. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, I just love the all-around game of Bradley Beal. He can pass it as well as he can score it. And these days, that's hard to find. That makes him very challenging to defend.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
Their three-point shooting in the first half was atrocious. Ugh, ugly, awful, nasty. It's not that they're just missing shots. It's like they just keep taking the shots. Hold on, Ernie. Hey, you! Whatever your number is, stop shooting the three. See, Ernie, that's all the coach got to do. Tell them stop shooting the three. Pass, cut, work together, do something.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Checking out the group now for Ryan Saunders to start the second half. We've got Wiseman. Zach LaVine is out there with John Morant. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hayward in at the 4.
Yeah, and KP, he's not shy about creating some contact there. He might have a slender frame, but he is not afraid.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Outside, LaVine. Knocks it loose. LaVine double team. Hayward on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Hayward's got 13.
Listen, this guy's a viable threat from deep range. With a lot of time put into it, Gordon Hayward has morphed into a consistent three-point threat.
Passes it to Isaac. And Wall kicks to Isaac. Outside, Porzingis. Isaac passes to Beal. Clock at 4. Knicks with a new 14.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
No dice from 9 feet out.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, this is why it's important that John Wall has made steady improvement from three-point territory over the career. It's just incredible how much he's improved.
And here's Wiseman following the three-pointer by John Wall. Isaac outside. Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. But they recover it. And there's the pass to Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. Over the wall. And he overshot that one, missing.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Morant. Beal with the steal. That one drops for him. Beal's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Hayward against Isaac. To stop the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, his body has grown, and Gordon Hayward has now become a physical force. He excels at getting to the line.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Isaac outside. Pass to Beal. Down low. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Boucher's got 7.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Halliburton's checked in for Morant. He's perfect from the line this time. Now the Knicks with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Isaac. Kicks it to Beal. Top of the key, Porzingis. And yes, it's good. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Anunoby. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Wall's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. In 4th, the Timberwolves.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
We have seen Bradley Beal take on more of a leadership role lately. This guy wants to prove he can put a team on those big-time shoulders of his.
Washington's checked in for the Timberwolves. And both free throws good for Beal.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Wiseman kicks to Levine. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs, that always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters,
I
because
hope
now
so.
I think they're on to something if we could get that, but in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well, and I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
And checking out numbers for Jonathan Isaac, he's definitely been getting it done since the All-Star break. He's averaging 10 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. You look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
The numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Levine passes to Washington. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Boy, plenty of time left in the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his 1st foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And here are the Knicks now. Inside. Know what? They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10 frame to send it back.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Beal against Levine. Outside Beal. And they pick up 2. Beal's got 27.
Oh, that release by Beal just so pure.
Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
Stan's only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
The Knicks leading by 16. Fires from deep. The rebound by Halliburton.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
He kicks to Wiseman. And the 3 ball is good. Wiseman's got 7 points.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
The pass to Isaac. Back to Beal. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. Wall. Can't hit that one. And Minnesota now the other way.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's guarded closely, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his 1st foul. A different look for New York. Achua, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Terrence Davis comes in for Beal, and it's Mills in for John Wall. Now, here's Washington. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
A moment now to see the numbers for Zach Levine. 15th in scoring, and he's among the top 20 players in 3-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. Now here is Davis. He has 5. Levine with the rebound. Levine's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Halliburton. He has 7. Floats one. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Levine.
How about that showmanship? Levine there with the great dribble move.
Mills passes to Achua. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
First free throw is good. Noel's checked in for New York. Ja Morant, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Both good from the line that time. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 13-point game. Washington finds Levine. It's Morant in the corner. He gets it in there. Morant's got 8 points. The Knicks leading by 11. Mills with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside, Davis. Rebound, Minnesota. Halliburton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Washington. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Morant. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. New York's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to Mills. Shoots over Morant. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Knicks lead by 13. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Outside, Levine. Passes it to Washington. Here's Morant. And the rejection by Noel.
We know Noel is a superb shot blocker. It may be his best attribute.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Timberwolves. Clock is at 3. And Levine puts up a deep 3. Isaac with some nice deep.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And then Washington with the dunk.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Isaac. And that one hits back iron. Timberwolves trail by 11. Halliburton passes to Morant. And the pass to Halliburton. Washington with it. Shoots over Mills. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Offensive rebound. Here's Noel. New York, no good that time either. Timberwolves shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. To the middle. And then Washington with the dunk.
And have to commend the unselfish attitude, like how Morant just recognized the open man and the ball was right there.
Now here's Mills. Pass to Achua. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Washington. Levine against Isaac. To the paint. Here's Washington. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 3rd assist on the night. 58 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Outside, Davis. Pass to Noel. Now Mills. Clock at 6. Back to Noel. Lets the 3 fly. But they'll get another chance. Here's Achua. Lays it up off the glass. Achua's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Isaac. He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. And he knocks down the first one. And so Levine nails both of them.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Here's Mills. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Knicks lead by 9.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
Here's Levine. Off on that one.
Well, he's got tremendously long arms, so Jonathan Isaac's so good at contesting that shot.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Knicks. They lead by 9. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so Morant will bring it up for Minnesota. Nerlens Noel is out there with Achua. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Davis. And it's Mills in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Mills following the 3 by Minnesota. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Now here's Morant. Washington inside. Davis is there. Passes it to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Washington. Outside, Levine. 5 to shoot. Shoots. That shot missing. Isaac with some nice D. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for New York. Chris Boucher's checked in for Achua. Bradley Beal comes in for Isaac. And John Wall subbed in for Patty Mills. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Wiseman's checked in for Halliburton. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And Wall, here we go now, cans it from short range. Wall's got 19 points.
This is unmatched speed at his size and certainly at the point guard position. How are you going to stop that?
The pass to Levine. Off target from three-point range. The Knicks leading by 8. Outside, Beal. Knocked away. It's 2-on-1. Levine double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here is New York. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside, Davis, stolen by Levine. Here's Morant, and then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Here's Wall, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on James Wiseman. And the first one at the line is good for the Knicks. Porzingis is coming in for Noel, and Isaac subbed in for Davis. And he makes both free throws. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Morant kicks to Washington. Back to Morant. Wall with a block.
Twice on the pipes, the anticipation, the athleticism. Terrific job by Wall rejecting that attempt.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Hayward. Kick out to Levine. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And everyone understands what a healthy Bradley Beal can mean to this team. This guy's a terrific shot maker.
Pass to Washington. Levine for 3. Drops in the tray. Levine's got 27.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Boucher. All with it. Now defended by Levine. Now here's Boucher. Tight defense on him, and it's good. 2 points. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him. Minnesota making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Knocked loose. Beal with the steal. A 3-ball. Minnesota with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 6th rebound on the night. The 3 from Morant. It's rebounded by New York. 17 points was their biggest margin. Beal with it. He's picked up by Morant. They double-team Beal. Boucher passes to Wall. And Wall with the slam.
Yeah, there's just such a grittiness, such a toughness to John Wall. Nice finish through contact.
Morant kicks to Levine. There's the 3. Drills it from outside. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Beal against Levine. The drive by Beal. And finished off by Beal.
This guy's in attack mode. Bradley Beal taking it strong.
Outside, Levine. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Levine's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. They lead by 7. Puts it up. Wiseman with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
And so here is New York. Isaac outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Porzingis kicks to Wall. Launches a three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wall's got 26.
Can you tell how confident and comfortable John Wall is putting a team on his back? Do you not love the athletic guard who stays aggressive?
Now here's Morant. Feeds it to Wiseman. Kick out to Levine. He dishes it to Morant. Nice D from Porzingis.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Here's Beal, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. There's the foul. That's against Minnesota.
I like the mentality by Beal. Takes it inside, mixes it up a little bit. Nice.
Free throw good, Beal. And both free throws good for Beal. And the Timberwolves call time here.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Ryan Saunders said to the team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Now, here's Anunoby. Here's Washington. Yes, that goes in. Washington's got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's New York with it. Outside, Beal. Back to Wall. Isaac outside. And Wall kicks to Isaac. Outside, Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. It's Morant in the corner. A floater, and the layup is good.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Now here's Wall. Passes to Boucher. Back to Wall. Right side, Porzingis. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Levine inside the three-point line. And again, it's Minnesota.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Down low, Boucher.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Timberwolves trail by 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his third foul of the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Here's Washington. In the corner, it's Levine. Back to Anunoby, and he slams it one-handed.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Anunoby against Isaac. Wall draws the double. The wide open look here for Porzingis, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Knicks lead by 6.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Minnesota calls timeout. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
New York on D. 6-point game. Levine double team. Wiseman kicks to Levine. 5 on the clock. Rebound by John Wall. Wall's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The pass to Boucher, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Zach LaVine. And that one falls for Boucher. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside, Levine. Levine double team. That free throw good from Wiseman. Both shots good from the stripe.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Now here's Wall. And there's Beal. That's good on the assist from Wall. Wall's got 9 assists now tonight. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Levine's got 17 now just in the second half.
Zach LaVine is simply stated a tough cover. He's got athleticism and skill, and that combination is lethal.
Stolen by Levine. Anunoby against Isaac.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
Right side, Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Another shot, and it's blocked. And he gets it back. And he's able to get it back. Outside for Beal. Anunoby against Wall. From past the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
OG IGNBA is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Washington. So he gets them both.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. 1 possession game now.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Here's Porzingis. Back to Wall. Pass to Porzingis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And the Timberwolves call time. They trail by 2. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. .24 seconds left to play here in the 4th, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Hayward outside from downtown. Got a piece of it. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one. Morant passes to Anunoby. Another miss by Minnesota. So it's New York picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks with John Wall. John, it's sure.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg